Howdy everybody, Efour here and welcome back to the channel for Season 2, Episode 4 of our FIFA 22 Youth to Gold save. Now, we're going to do things a little bit differently today. We're still going to get 2 games in, but in November we only have 4 games, and in December we have 6. So today we're going to play 1 game in November, 1 game in December, and then the next episode we'll play 2 more games in December. But I want to say happy Friday, and let's dive in. Since you were last with me, we went into November and we won 1-0 against AFC Wimbledon. Schaefer got a goal. At that time, he currently had played 14 games and had 8 goals and 6 assists. Literally a goal contribution every game. Schaefer is developing into a superstar for us. We then went and played Birmingham City in the league and we lost 5-1. That's all I'm going to say about it. It was a rough game. We'll leave it at that. It was frustrating because we were 1 point behind Huddersfield at that point, and now we currently sit 4 points behind. So let's look at that league table. So this is what the league table is looking like. We are still in second. I cannot catch up to Huddersfield. That huge loss against Birmingham, they just kicked our butts. We're now 4 points behind Huddersfield rather than just the 1 point. We're still looking good. We're 8 points ahead Charlton in third, which is really, really important. And today we're taking on Sunderland. You should be able to see them above my head now. And they currently sit in 7th. They're just outside the promotion spot, or the playoff spot, sorry. So they're going to be fighting really hard to get into that. Let's hopefully go and beat them. But before we hop into that game, I want to catch you up on a couple other things. I went through and I signed extensions for a lot of key players. Anthony Smith, King, Menendez, Graham, Vasquez, Eliasson. I did not do Pereira or Crespo. They were already on that. And I also got, where is he? Schaefer. Now, Schaefer would only agree to 1 additional year. All the other ones let me get 4 additional years. I think Schaefer is starting to realize that he is better than this team. And we need to make sure we climb up into the championship and hopefully the Premier League quicker rather than slower, so that he stays around. But we did extend some of those contracts to make sure we tied down those players. No one is on crazy money, which is huge, so it's setting us up good for the future to re-sign these players as more contracts expire. The only other thing you missed is Rasmus Mohammed completed his move from center defensive mid to center back, and he now is a 61 overall. He was a 59 and moved up to a 61. He looks like a pretty good player. I still have Sjoberg on my bench ahead of Rasmus Mohammed just because Sjoberg is a little bit better defending, but Mohammed looks like a key player for the future of our defense. Now, I also took a look at Bjorklund to see if he could maybe move to right back, and it said it was going to take something like 37 weeks, and I guess it's just his passing doesn't look really like a fit to move him out to right back. So we're going to keep him at center back, but right now he currently is our 5th center back. But I still think he offers value to our team as a depth option to help us out as the fixture congestion gets harder. We'll see what comes of him, but for now he's with the team. He's definitely 1 step closer to the door, which isn't good for him, but I think it's probably best for our team. We'll see how all these guys continue to develop and go from there. We also sold Chapman. Now that we have those 2 other center backs, Lundberg and Bishop, I think it is, at 62 overall. We have Sjoberg at a 60 overall, and we have Mohammed that we just saw at a 61 overall. Our center back pairings are fairly strong, so we decided to let Chapman go. He's 26 years old, 69 overall, a good player, and he's gone to Sheffield United, who are in the championship. So he actually stepped up. We sold him for $1.65 million to help out the club with the finances. This is the team we're going for the game against Sunderland. Smith in the goal, a back 4 of Jonasson, our new boy, Bishop, Lundberg, and Taylor, King and Pereira in the midfield. Schaefer, Menendez, and Graham are the attacking 3 behind Vasquez. As you guys can see, we're still developing. Guys overall are starting to climb, and it is super exciting. Our bench looks a little different than normal. Bjorklund, Osorio, Mercer, Larson, Brown for a left wing backup, Sullivan, and Munoz. I did that because we played a game 2 days ago with all of our second team players, so I have all these guys just for some fresh legs if we want them. But without further ado, let's hop into this game. And here is the beginning of the game, boys and girls. We are live against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Now let's see if we can keep on this tear we're on. Oh, that's a foul. We really need to keep getting the wins, keep up with Huddersfield, and try and close that gap. I really want to overtake them and win the title, but I would be happy with automatic promotion. But ideally, we can keep winning, beat Huddersfield the next time we play them, and really get up the league and be in the title positions. Here is Jonassen, the first time you guys get to see him. Oh, it was a good little cross in. No one is there to get on the end of it, unfortunately. But it is his debut, and you guys are getting to see him for the first time. So that is exciting. We have Graham making a run down the wing. We're going to send it into him. Hopefully, he can get past this defender. He does. I really wanted King to get on the end of that, but he got a little too far forward. The cross misses him, and they cut out the attack. Hopefully, we can win the ball back here. And we don't. They get it out, and now they move into our half. Pushing down, I have Lundberg chasing back because Taylor is out of position at the right back. And now here is Taylor. They are pushing. Oh no. This looks bad. Good foot, Bishop. He can't get the ball out. And that is saved by Smith. I thought for sure that was a goal. Now let's defend this corner well. Here they go, taking it. Graham is chasing the short corner out. Oh my goodness, and they get another corner. What a weird play there. Oh man, Sunderland already look pretty good. Now again, they are in 7th, so they're not a bad team. Come on, Perea, run with it. We have Graham making an attack or a run through the middle there. I needed Schaefer to make a run there, and he didn't. We'll just slow it down a little bit. Get it up to Graham. Over to Menendez. Into Vasquez for a goal. Oh, my gosh. He hits the post. I thought for sure that was a goal. And Menendez can't finish it either. It was great play in their penalty area, but we can't get the finish on. Menendez hits it, and it is saved by the goalkeeper. So let's try and make something out of this corner. Whip it in with Schaefer. And again, guys, Schaefer is having a phenomenal season. Like, crazy good season. Oh, Graham is in. He doesn't get up to it. Graham has the ball again. Oh, get the ball, Vasquez. Oh, we are all up in their grill. Taylor gets it out here. I need Perea to get into a better spot, and he doesn't, and we lose the attacking opportunity. Oh, man, that was a close one. Here they are with the ball over the top. Lundberg is back trying to play defense, and they cross it across our defensive 4, and they slot it home. They got us on that counter, and, man, does that hurt. I don't want to drop any more points. I know we're not in danger of getting caught by 3rd place, but I really want to stay up with Huddersfield and try and win the title. Great play by them. Lundberg lets him get the inside position, and he crosses it across, and our goalkeeper really has no chance. Now, I do think that I kind of like using Crespo better than Perea. Perea's not bad, but he is small, and I don't know. Crespo just feels really good in the match engine. Oh no, that was poor defending from me. Luckily, we don't let them get a goal there. If our goalkeeper would have let one in there, I would have been really annoyed with him. So we're defending this corner yet again. And we need to get it out. Just run, somebody. Graham has the ball on his feet here. And that is half time. Oh man, not a good first half for the boys. We got to try and get some goals back in this second half. They're coming into our half here, working the ball around nicely. I can't seem to get them off the ball. Oh, and that turn was very nice from them. Menendez can't get it, but it is taken off their player. Now we're trying to get forward with Menendez. I want Schaefer to make a good run here. He is fast enough. Come on, Schaefer. And it's blocked by the defender. I probably shouldn't have taken that shot. Maybe should have tried to dribble around, but we do win it back. King picks the ball up. Oh, come on. I really want them to send someone off. But it is a yellow card. Let's see if we can take a free kick shot with this. All right, so let's see. It looks like, yeah, I think Schaefer would be the best one to take it. So, Can he slot it home? Well, I think the goalkeeper got a touch there. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite the bin that I wanted. I was trying to get it in the top left corner. Does he get a touch? Let's see. Hopefully we get a corner. No, he does not. Here they are again, guys, in our half, and Lundberg gets washed, just totally rinsed. Luckily, Smith saves it. We get it out to King. Let's hit him on a counter. Get it up to Vasquez. He's making a good little run in. Out to Vasquez again. Oh, saved by the keeper. That was good play. We were able to get the ball up quickly, but he can't get the goal away. The goalkeeper gets a fingertip save. Oh, man, we got to score a goal. Schaefer is going to whip this in, and hopefully we can get someone on the end of it. We don't. Menendez gets a foot in. Graham has the ball. He still has the ball. It's a poor shot. I shouldn't have taken it, but I did. Oh, I wanted to get Menendez making that run, and the defender cuts it out beautifully. We just can't seem to break them down. They win that header. Oh, Jonassen, he's a good little player. He's, again, not the fastest, which makes me a little nervous, but his defensive awareness and just his defensive ability is the best in our defense, actually. So it's a good little player to build this defense around. Smith saves it. Now, we're not going to be doing any subs, guys, because it's all like my third stringers. There's no one really on the bench that I'm confident can make a difference for us. So we're going to keep going and hopefully at least get a draw. We got Schaefer down this wing here. He has Vasquez if he can get the cross. He does, but the defender is there. Pereira gets the ball. Out to Graham. Poor pass from Menendez into King, but he was in a great spot. Good win. Out to Graham. We're going to rip this. Oh, I thought that was in. We got 10 minutes to try and get a point out of this game at least. Oh, man. This is turning into a bummer. They're pushing down our right side. We just can't win the ball in our half, or really in their half, to keep them from getting out of these types of positions. They're playing really well. Get a foot in there. Get it up to Pereira. Someone tries to slide in for a tackle from behind. We're getting this to Schaefer. And you got to run, Schaefer. Oh, he is so fast. Let's go. In the 91st minute, we get a goal back. Probably how it's going to end, in a draw. But Schaefer, man, on those counters with that pace, he just is so fast. Oh, thank you, Schaefer. Here he is making that run. The touch is good, and he slots it into the right side. Goalkeeper has no chance. Beautiful goal from Schaefer. Unfortunately, that looks like this is all we're going to get from this game. And it is. There is the whistle. Now, we will look at the table when we get out of this game, see where we sit, how much farther Huddersfield has run away from us after dropping those 2 points, and then I will let you know what game's coming up next, and we'll be back for the youth reports and scouting updates before that next game. So once again, we're still in second, 4 points behind Huddersfield. Peterborough are still 6 points behind us. It was a 9-point gap at the end of last episode, but with those, what was it, a loss and a draw in the last 2 games, they're starting to close that gap a little bit. We need to make sure we keep winning, but let's get into the scouting updates next, and then we'll get into the first game in December, and we're going to be taking on Charlton Athletic, who sit in 4th. So I'll be back in a second. Hinga dinga dargan, boys and girls, it's time for those scouting reports. Let's hop in. This is the Youth Academy, and we still have 3 15-year-olds. Man, this is driving me crazy. It feels like it's been a year since we've signed Elijah Thompson and Marcus Parker, but I guess I'm wrong. Maybe we signed them just as they turned 15 or something. I'm not sure, but they're developing nicely, slowly, but nicely. And Nilsson is looking good as well. But we'll be back in a couple months, and man, I'm just ready for these guys to turn 16 already. Here is Hans Wickland. He's $550,000 value, but he is a goalkeeper, 6'4". We're going to sign him because right now we only have 1 backup goalkeeper. We'll see which one's better, and maybe we'll sell one of them or something like that, but you can never have too many backup goalkeepers, so we'll sign him and check him out. We have Joseph Cook here. I imagine it might be the brother of our left back Cook. And he is $600,000 value. Looks like a left winger. We're going to sign him, see what he has to offer. Here are the two guys we just signed. Hans Wiklund is a 57 overall goalkeeper. Again, he's just going to be another depth option. I'm pretty sure our backup right now is a 59 overall. So Wiklund isn't going to get any game time. Maybe we can loan one of them out and try and help them develop. Our other guy is Joseph Cook. He has 72 to 94 potential, 55 overall. Not a bad little player, but he is 15, so he will stew down here in the youth academy and incubate like an egg until he's ready to hatch into a beautiful first-team player. Now, I'm moving him to right winger because he's left-footed, and you guys know I want my wingers cutting in on their dominant foot to shoot. So we're going to move him over there and see what he has to offer in the future. But for right now, he stays down here. We will bring Wiklund up to the first team, but again, he's just going to sit in our reserves. Now, we do have a change of plans. I know I said I was bringing you back for that Charlton game, but that was because this game wasn't on the calendar yet. This is our first game in the FA Cup, and like I said before, I want to try and make a cup run, so we're going to hop into this in this episode. Next episode, we'll probably show you Charlton, and then we're also in the knockout stages of the Papa John's Trophy. So we'll do Charlton in the next episode and the Papa John's knockout game. But in this episode, we're going to take on Wycombe Wanderers, and they are in our league. Let's see. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see where they sit in our league currently. I can't remember off the top of my head. They currently sit in 12th position with 30 points. Not a bad team, but definitely not a good team. It's one that we should win, hopefully. But we'll be back in a second to hop into that game. So this is the team we're going with for the game against Wycombe. We have Smith in goal, a back four of Osorio, Bishop, Lundberg, and Taylor. King and Crespo are in the center mid. And then we have Schaefer, Menendez, and Graham, the attacking three behind the striker Vasquez. Now, I brought Osorio on because he is better than Cook. And yes, Cook is American, but Osorio is just a better player, and I need to play the better players and not be biased. I'm also bringing Crespo on because I just like how he feels more than Pereira in the game. Crespo gets in better attacking positions. He gets in good defensive positions, just like Pereira, and Crespo is, I think, 6'3", 6'2". So he's a little bit more physical. We're going to bring him on and see how it works. We'll hop into this game. Sorry about that. That was my seat making a weird noise. But we'll hop into this game, and hopefully we can advance in the FA Cup and try and make a cup run. And here we are in the game, boys and girls. Let's try and get a win today. It would be so cool to play a big team in the FA Cup. That's really what I want to do for you guys, so you can actually see how much we stink compared to a Premier League side or even probably a Championship side. But we got to win this game first, so let's get into it. Great interception from Menendez. Get it into Vasquez. He can't get around him. Got Menendez there, Vasquez, and get Menendez in over the top. Oh, I thought he was going to win that. See, this is why I like Crespo in, because he wins that header, which Pereira would have probably lost. He may have won it, but it wouldn't have been as dominant in the air. That was a terrible shot from Menendez. Oh, man. But Crespo offers that in the center of the park, winning those aerial duels that Pereira doesn't really win. So we're going to stick with Crespo for a bit and see if maybe it feels better. He wins another one there. Doesn't get anyone on the end of it, but he's a good little player. Here they are attacking us, and Bishop gets a foot in, and the attack is thwarted, and they're right back coming at us. Oh, luckily that was a bad second touch from him because he had a wide open goal. Smith was on the ground after the first save, and he could have easily slotted one in to an open net, and Bishop runs up, gets it off, and that was just beautiful. Get it over to King, go to Vasquez. We do have advantage right now. I need someone to get there, Graham. Oh, King. Oh, and he misses. Oh, man. That was a good opportunity. Yellow card for their guy as well. Now, we also didn't start Jonasson this game because he was tired from our last game. He might not have great stamina. I need to look, but he was the only one that was tired from the last game that couldn't play this game. Poor Crespo gets it over to Graham. We're going to take that. Oh, saved by the keeper. I should have maybe gone opposite post, but I tried to bend it around him, and it was a pretty good save from the keeper. Not a great shot from Graham either. Now, Graham still has the most assists in the league. I think he's sitting on 9. It might be 8, but I think it's 9 with 1 goal. And we also have the top 3 assist makers in the league. I think it's Graham first, and then Schaefer, and then Menendez, which is pretty phenomenal. And we do have the top goal scorer in Vasquez. So we need to try and keep this good run going with our key players. And that was a terrible run by me. But we got to keep this good run going. The team is playing so well, and I really think we can get promotion this season. It's just going to be a challenge to catch Huddersfield to try and win the title, but we are definitely going to give it a go. Menendez is making a run here. He has him beat. He's going to go over to Vasquez, and Vasquez is... Oh, no. I'm embarrassed for Vasquez. And yeah, I know I control them. But man, that should have been a goal. That is painful. Okay, well, we move and we got to do it again. Now, I know I mentioned in one of the last episodes that the FA Cup is one of the hardest domestic cups to win, and it's also known as the most prestigious and challenging one to win. There's a lot of qualifying rounds early on for lower leagues that are below EFL League 2. Oh no. But it takes pretty much every team in England and pits them into this competition. So it's definitely a challenging one to win. I don't expect to win it. I would like to win it over our series at some point, but this is probably not our year to win it. And we just have to get out of this game. That was a dangerous pass. Luckily it went off. Get this down to Graham. Oh man, I was looking at Vasquez thinking, oh, we got him. Well, that is the first half. We had a couple of really good opportunities. The header from King and the shot from Vasquez that we missed. Wasted both of them, but we're making the opportunities. Now we just need to finish one. We're working the ball around nicely here. I'm just trying to find an opening. I'm going to take this shot with Graham. Oh, it was a great shot. I thought he was going to miss it. It seemed like he left the ball behind him, but he does get it off. Unfortunately, goalkeeper is equal to it. All right, let's try it again. We'll get it to Menendez, and man, his shots have been wayward today. Really, for the past couple games, I got to do better. Got to do better. Crespo is up and wins it. Again, I just like that. I like having that ability in the middle of the park. Way better than Pereira. And I think Crespo might have won himself a starting position. And now we have Schaefer. Get it over to Menendez. I should have just ripped it. I was trying to get too greedy and clever. And dang it, the attack is thwarted yet again. And now they're trying to break on the counter. And they get it over the top. Taylor is stuck watching it. But we have defenders back now. People to help. Oh no, we split the defense wide open for him. Luckily Smith saves it, but that was close. All right, we got to defend this corner. Get up. Whew. The attacking player got the positioning on us. Luckily he headed it over the bar. All right, we got Osorio down this wing. Get it up to Schaefer. And he does. Great pass. All right, let's try and make something happen here with Schaefer. I should have passed it rather than trying to be greedy and take a shot with him. Man, I am just not playing too well, boys and girls. And now they are countering, looking dangerous. Oh, if he could have got that pass in, that would have been really bad for us. Luckily, he missed it. And we got Schaefer again, and it's a poor pass from Crespo. I guess maybe that's the difference that Pereira offers. He will hit that pass, that through ball down the opposite flank. He will hit that pass very nicely. And, oh man, I have a feeling that they're going to score a goal soon. They have been the better team. Get there, King. All right, King's running now. We got Schaefer making an overlapping run. Get it into him. And we got Graham back post, and it didn't make it to Graham. Oh no, Graham was wide open, unmarked on the back post. I really needed to get that across. So we are making 3 changes. Baker comes in up top for Vasquez. Eliason comes in at center attacking mid for Menendez. And Cook is at left back for Osorio. Hopefully it gives us a little bit of freshness to get an attack going and get a goal. Pass back to Schaefer. Get it into King here. I got Baker on the ball. That was a terrible turn. That's just a bad touch to push the ball out from under his feet. Goes right to the defender. All right, Cook, get up. He's short, man. I think he's 5'9". He's not going to win aerial battles. And they have the ball pushing down our right side here. Got a lot of tired legs on the pitch. And they are looking dangerous here. Making another attack. I would love to... That's offsides. I would love to just win this game outright. I think it'll go to a replay. We'll have to play them again. I don't think it goes to extra time and penalties, but I guess we'll find out in 6 minutes. And here they are again. They look so dangerous on these counterattacks. They're making crazy runs into the channels and really stressing me out, honestly. I'm a little nervous that we're about to give up a goal soon, and I would really be bummed out if we do. I want to make a run in this competition for you guys. All right, Schaefer, this is all you, baby. And that was a terrible touch. And he almost wins it back. But he doesn't. Let's see if there's extra time. I think that's just the end of the game. And yes, that is the end of the game. So we'll have a replay. But we had a lot of opportunities to win that game, and we just didn't take them. I really feel like we let that one go. We were the dominant team, and we just couldn't close it out. We're in second. 3 points behind Huddersfield. We are right on their tails, but now Peterborough are only 4 points behind us. We have to keep winning. I would hate to fall into those playoff promotion spots. That would be a huge bummer for how well we've done this season. But we have a lot of work to do in the second half of the season. Another thing is, at the January transfer window, which is like the halfway point of the season, I'm going to show you guys the stats of all our players, the goals, the assists, all that stuff. And then I'm going to do it again at the end of the season so you can see who kind of carried our team and who played really well. If you have enjoyed that, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Let me know who you like, who you don't like. Again, if there's anyone you guys want to see me use or maybe try different formations, whatever, I'm happy to try it out. But until next time, Efour out.